Hello, I'm Shahidi Sanyal from Grade 11B, and I'm the academics head this year. I'm sure me and several other people have a few questions about CAS, and that is why I'm here with a special guest today, Mr. McNulty. We're going to discuss about CAS and clear up some misconceptions that some people might have.
Hello, and thank you very much for taking the time to arrange this meeting. Shahidi, as the CAS and Extended Essay Coordinator, it's a pleasure to have an opportunity to make sure everyone understands exactly what CAS is about.
I've just started IB, and so have several of my friends, but one question we still have is, what does CAS exactly have to do with the IB diploma?
The IB diploma is not just about the 6 academic subjects, but also to achieve the IB diploma, one has to also complete the core. The core is comprised of TOK, the Theory of Knowledge, the Extended Essay, and of course CAS. And the idea behind these 3 aspects of the core is that with the IB diploma, we are not just training you in specific academic skills or knowledge, but educating the whole person.
What do you think makes a good CAS experience?
So when a student asks, what is a good CAS experience? That has everything to do with that student, their passion, their interest, the ways they want to grow and improve themselves. We should start, of course, we have the 3 strands. CAS is creativity, activity, and service. And then the other way we orient ourselves in CAS is the 7 learning outcomes. And every experience that you do through CAS should be a way in which you can improve yourself on one of those 7 learning outcomes.
I still keep hearing about CAS points and CAS hours. Does that have anything to do with CAS now?
Thank you for a very important question. No, there is no such thing as CAS points. On the one hand, the IB does say to us that a CAS program should be roughly equivalent to 150 hours of work over the course of those 18 months in which students are supposed to be continuously involved in experiences in the 3 CAS strands. But they also say to us very explicitly, do not count the hours. This is not the approach we are looking for here. What we want to see is, in meaningful terms, have you grown in each of these 7 learning outcomes through a diverse number of experiences where you consciously use them as an opportunity to challenge yourself?
I'm already doing a few things like SLO. Is that CAS?
So your SLO position, as almost any students do through SLO at our school, can and will be an excellent form of CAS. But it isn't CAS until you consciously do it as CAS. And this is core to what we are trying to achieve with the CAS program. That you don't just float through life doing some extracurricular things because they're interesting to you, but that you are mindful and targeted in your extracurricular activities. So to do something for CAS, you must propose it in your CAS portfolio as a CAS experience. You have to set goals for how, through doing that experience, you're going to grow and develop. And then you have to reflect and self-assess as you go through life. And so the point is that hopefully you build this approach into your whole way of being. So that CAS provides this framework that you integrate after CAS, that you are a mindful, conscious person with this growth mindset after you come out of the program.
So what is the difference between a CAS experience and a CAS project?
So over the course of your 18 months involved in the CAS program, you will undertake a number of singular experiences like volunteering at an event, or ongoing experiences like being part of a team or club. But to pass CAS, you will also have to complete at least 1 CAS project. Only 1 is required. Of course, we encourage you to do a number of CAS projects, but a CAS project should be a very substantial and meaningful project in the broad sense of that term, that you will take on some goal in at least one of the strands to achieve or produce something. It should take at least a month of rigorous planning. It has to involve collaboration with your peers. It has to necessitate perseverance, which means it has to be difficult enough for that to make sense. And it has to be well considered, something that really connects to what you want to get out of the CAS program.
Thank you so much, Mr. McNulty, for all this information and this interview.
And thank you for taking the time to speak with me today, Deep. Of course, you and any of your classmates are welcome to ask me any further CAS questions in our meetings or at my office.